Alright y'all, that's how to mix a song and vocals like Deftones in 2024.
Fuck it. I'm an animal, been shaded out, I'm rugged.
Alright man, so shout out Aurora. Big shout out to Aurora. Probably my favorite artist that I've ever mixed for. We've done a bunch of songs together, working on this album currently. This is one of my favorite ones from the album, so I thought I'd break it down for y'all. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of vocal stems here, a couple duplicates, like this is a duplicate on track 3, and I'll get to those in a second, but let me first just go over what I did to the main vocals.
Animal, been shaded out, I'm rugged.
So you can hear on that, there's a lot of reverb, there's a sidechain to delay as well. I'll pop up the main vocal chain on the screen right now. Basic stuff for vocals, ozone imager 2, 20 width. For his vocals, I don't like to push the retune speed too much on the auto-tune. I see on this one I had it on 15, sometimes I'll have it on like 10 maybe max. Unless it's like a stylistic choice for like a little bridge section or something, I never push his past like 10. And we've got some saturation on that as well, just with the hip hop puncher preset. So with this album, I really went crazy on like the reverb side chains, as you can probably hear, but that's because the instrumental is so drowned out already with the guitars and all the sounds that when you have dry vocals on top of that, it just doesn't blend the best, if you know what I'm saying, bro. So that's why I did that. This is the reverb I had on Cathedral 3.41, and then I had that mix knob on 63, and then I'm using the limiter as a sidechain. So there's like a preset on here that you pick sidechain, and then to have more of that reverb bleed into the vocal while the vocal's actually taking place. Because if you just had like a hard sidechain, right, there would be no reverb, and then when the vocal stopped, the reverb would come up. But in this case, I wanted it to fill more of the vocal space while the vocal is taking place too, so it sounds more natural and it blends in with the beat more. So to do that, you just pull the ratio up. It's normally all the way down on the left, and the knee and the ratio, oh sorry, the threshold, pull the threshold up a little bit from the left, and then pull the knee and the ratio a little bit up from the right, and that's going to allow you to have, and obviously have a lot in the mix knob, but that's going to allow you to have a better, more blending reverb sound when you're doing tracks like this. So that's what I did for pretty much all the main vocals. I doubled these vocals up. He didn't actually send me two, but what I did is I doubled them, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I send this to a Foreman shifted layer. I like to do this a lot for his vocals and some other artists too, but I'll duplicate like a lead, and this is just really, the purpose of this is to fill more space and to add more harmonics and sound to the lead vocal, because he's not singing any harmonies here, he's not singing any octaves, you know, I don't have a low or high octave to work with. So in cases like that, to fill out the mix, you really want to do something like this, where you're still incorporating another layer. So this is what this sounds like. So you can hear it in the background there.
Can we treat ourselves like we don't mean nothing?
His vocals are so strong, bro. But yeah, what I did to that, pretty unique chain for me. I'll pop it up on the screen too. I had a Fruity Stereo Shaper, stereo signal, cutting out the mono. Little Alter Boy, which I don't use too often. I normally use Vocal Bender, but I don't know, I use Alter Boy for this, I guess. Pitch up 12, Foreman down 12. Bit of drive as well on it, so adding a bit of distortion. And then just reverb on the end with these settings, so that's what gives it that like really unique, weird reverb sound. The decay time all the way down, pre-delay all the way down. Yeah, so there's no like tail on the reverb. So I really like the way that turned out, and I think, okay, I did a verse Foreman layer as well, and that one was, yeah, pretty similar in terms of the effects and everything. I think I just added this EQ to cut out some of the like mids and low mids for that one. I'll play that real quick so you can hear what it sounds like.
Love it.
So it's a lot quieter too.
Got my t-shirt on, won't stay on long, it's one head.
And then there was this chorus doubler. So basically just singing the same melody. For that, it was also a pretty unique chain. I'll try to pop that up on the screen too. I had object delay on it with just the... I like object delay, but honestly, bro, I only like the first like preset that it has, bro. All the other ones I find are kind of weird. But yeah, object delay with the mix knob on 25. And then I put destructor on it too. And this is what it ended up sounding like.
Fucking rugged.
So yeah, pretty crazy sound, and then in context it sounds like this.
Fuck it! I'm an animal, been shaded out, I'm rugged!
So that's what really gives impact to that chorus, and I'll play it with the beat so you'll hear.
Fuck it! I'm an animal, been shaded out, I'm rugged! Can we treat ourselves like we don't mean nothing?
So good. But yeah, I really like the way it sounds on that line. And then yeah, there's a couple other like double layers like in the verses and things like that. So it's really about getting that bass sound with auto-tune, EQ, compression, noise gate. And then once you have those, you can experiment with like cool effects like reverbs, delays, stereo panning, plugins, side chains, things like that. So I just added some more like unique little layers here and there. And I mean, that was pretty much the song, bro. But yeah, let's give it another listen.
Fuck it! I'm an animal, been shaded out, I'm rugged! Can we treat ourselves like we don't mean nothing? Wanna break my heart, spit it out, I love it! Takes a lot these days for me to feel something. You a badass bitch, talking
So yeah, man, that's how I mixed this Aurora song, kind of like Deftones vibes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how you think I did. If you want your song mixed by me, hit my DMs. If you want the vocal presets that I use in my mixes, hit my DMs. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see you on another video, bro. Peace.
still gives me chills. Never had a feeling that could feel so real. Earlier I was trying to make it seem